Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. Hey, how's it going, people? If you're watching this, you're watching me, Froggie, and that's Puppetine.
Yes, I'm the
Yes.
special guest host.
Yeah, hello, Puppetine.
Hi, Froggie.
You didn't get the joke. You missed it.
I guess I did. It went over my head.
Or through your head. I hear the ocean sometimes next to you. Oh, look at it. Oh, my gosh. I heard a dolphin. All right.
Anyway, hello, everybody. Welcome
Hi.
to Titans Season 3, Episode 7, a recap and review by Froggie with my assistance.
Yes, we're recapping, and for those who didn't watch yesterday's episode, this contains spoilers. That's why it's called a recap.
Yep.
I do recommend that you guys who actually do want to watch a show, and are not just here for the recap and that's it because you hate the show. Those who do love it, go watch it, and then come back and watch this. So, with that being said, spoilers in 3, 2, 1. All right. It was that easy to get you off screen? 3, 2, 1.
Not going to happen again, Frog.
Oh, curse my luck. Curse
You don't have any.
Anyway, all right.
Anyway.
So getting into this, Titans, last season we had Lady Vic trying to kill Barbara Gordon, but she fought her off using her wheelchair foo and batons. Anyway, so, all right, it starts off with Dick's in bed. He gets a phone call from Barbara, and they kind of fight a little bit, trying to remember because a lot of stuff happened this.
Yeah, no, it starts off with Barbara getting a call because there's a mass influx of violence in Gotham City. So
Because Jason released the chemical, the drugs on the people. Because he's angry. He's like, because he didn't want to be, because he knew he could be replaced by Lady Vic. He's like, screw this. I'll do what I want. He's going to piss him off. Like a rebellious child, he does that. So, yeah, only 3 people had inhalers. Versus to like a whole bunch of people having, like 37 people or more having this. The casualties could be worse. So Dick and Barbara kind of decide they have to work together because why? Because they need to do this. Otherwise nothing's gonna get solved.
Yep. So
they kind of put their differences aside. It's Red Hood shows him. Shows Red Hood. He basically returns to Scarecrow's factory.
Yes.
And he expects to be yelled at. Instead, no. Crane says, "I'm not Batman. I'm not upset at all." He's like,
he's all like surfer bro at the moment.
Yeah, he's basically, and I love it. And Jason's like, because he comes in, he's like, "What, do you switch from weed to acid?" Because he's so mellow and stuff. Anyway, so. Jason, he basically figures, he doesn't let the gangs, they're upset, they want to cut the profits, and all the violent stuff, they're going to arrest us. So he's basically grabs a inhaler. He's like, oh, don't worry, I'll go take care of it, He's like, okay. Jason takes a puff, immediately starts choking, guessing, and he realizes something's wrong. All right, yeah. Yeah, then he wakes up later, he's tied to a chair. And Crane says, basically, it's like, I forget what he's doing.
Don't you start choking now. But before this happens, we get to see all the crime family again. It's been a while. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. The crime family went to go meeting. Scarecrow shows up, and immediately they're scared. The one dude, he's got scratches all over his face. They're like, this is ridiculous. I almost get killed, just walking to my apartment, whatever. And we get paid more. They want their 51%. You know what I mean? Paid more.
Yep.
Yep. They want their cut. And as soon as they see Scarecrow, they're like, oh, crap. And then he realized that Scarecrow works for Jason Todd works for Scarecrow. They're even more scared.
Yeah, I mean, Scarecrow has been set up as this major villain for this season.
Yep. Yeah. This is the final. It means they're setting up the final stages for the season. And you see that it basically he says, "Soon I'll be able to control Gotham with my new anti-fear drug."
Yep.
And he's he wants it. And for incredible wealth, he said, you guys are going to do my work because I want to be rich, filthy, stinking rich. And he said, and they asked him what the whole Jason, or not Jason, they don't know it's Jason Todd. They don't know it's Red Hood. He's looking at the whole like, well, shit, he's more like a social experiment.
Yep. But from there, we quickly cut to the Batcave. The Titans realize just how deadly this new drug is. And they aren't able to figure out where Scarecrow has hidden his factory, so that's what they're trying to do.
This drug is so bad, even Huey Lewis wants a new drug.
Yeah. Dick then tries to convince Barbara to use Oracle, which is this giant...
Wait, did you say again? Say it one time.
What?
Did you say Oracle?
Oracle.
Yeah. It sounded like you said Oracle. I was like, what?
Oracle.
Oracle.
Like that.
Oracle.
That's what I said.
You said Urkel.
No, I didn't say Urkel. This isn't Family Matters.
You said Urkel with the O.
Did I do that? No.
Twice.
No, I did not. Oracle, yes, and Barbara eventually agrees. She doesn't want to use it. She says she only kept it just in case something bad like this would happen eventually. And the day has come. The day has come. And so they go down. Oracle is this giant computer that has an eye that looks right at him. Hello there. How are you
what's scary
doing
about
today?
this? Having it's basically like a Jarvis type AI. And the scary thing is, because it looks like an eye, I'm thinking Brother Eye right from the comments right there. Future's End.
Oh.
For those who read Future's End New 52, Brother's Eye was a satellite of artificial intelligence that Batman created that went rogue. Basically, he's basically Ultron.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of, hey, look at me, I'm a special fancy computer with a nice AI. Hello. No, I preferred Oracle being Barbara. Mm-hmm.
My other thing is, how did we also find out they learned, that there's, because basically Barbara doesn't want to use it because they're afraid they might get a jurisdiction or something slapped against them. It's apparently the public knows about Oracle, Gotham City or the federal government. So she's afraid of, being arrested or fined or whatever, using invasion of privacy, which is really weird because how would the federal government, unless they're seeing Amanda Waller exists?
A Suicide Squad in the Titans universe? Can you imagine that?
Well, it is dark. I mean, why would it not happen?
That's fair. Maybe some of the Titans would end up on the team.
Yeah. I mean, why not? They pretty much kill everybody.
So, Oracle then is asked by Dick to use the public calls to see if there's any connection to Crane. There's not. So he goes ahead and says, look into the private ones. Even though, much to Barbara's chagrin.
Yeah. And this is another flaw with the show. Oracle is Barbara. She's the AI intelligence. She's the smart one. The fact they have her relying on something else, saying that she's, illiterate, computer illiterate?
Inferior.
Yeah, that too. It's really, really annoying. So they're like, and they find out, they hear, finally listen to the private calls and stuff, and they finally hear Scarecrow on the phone talk to somebody, go to the address. Dick calls up Superboy, Connor, and basically tells him to meet him there. They go there. Inside the van, they hear, they go in there. First of all, he has Connor look at the inside of the contents of the van. He can't because it's lined with lead. Yep. So they go in there and they open the door and there's a guy taped up and he's got a bomb in his chest. So he's like, well, you know what to do because after the third freaking bomb now, Hank was a trial run. He saved this doctor woman last episode, and now this guy is gonna bomb. And then, so Connor's gonna use extra vision. He's gonna go help the guy, and then he realizes like, wait, this one's been modified. I can't do anything to help him. He's like, you gotta go. He's like, Dick's like, what? He throws Dick like a
yep. He yeets him.
You and that word again.
I'm gonna keep using it now.
I'm gonna yeet you out of here if you keep using it.
Well, good luck with that.
I'm already on the left side, bro. I have the power of the left.
Oh, that is a lot of power.
You will be canceled soon.
Oh no! I'm hiding.
Yeah, you better.
You can't get me. You'll never take me alive.
Why are you going down with your head like that? By me.
It's easy. Fine, I'll go this way.
Yeah, much better. That was awkward.
Okay. Well, only because you made it awkward, Froggie.
Well, how do you think I feel with your head coming to my
Tell me when it's safe to come out.
All right, I will.
Don't you dare make that joke. Anyway.
There's nothing funny about that. It's a serious matter. If you feel safe coming out, you're welcome to.
Well,
everybody needs a safe place. So anyway, where we're going at? So the bomb blows up, and we get this cool scene where Connor is in there. He's like, it should have been like, everything on my clothes, my jackets just seems burned away. Because even when he wears that shirt, the super man shirt with the black with the red on it, that would still be singed and all. Because we seen that with remember Smallville. Mm-hmm. Those who watch Smallville, when Tom Welling got caught in a fire or explosion, his shirt's ripped or almost destroyed, shredded. Yeah. But no, not in this. Because this show's extra special.
I don't know. Superboy has lost quite a few sets of clothes in the show.
Yeah. So why stop now?
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so we find out that Oracle, tells Echo it was a trap. He knew he was here, so he knew there. And they realize that Oracle's been hijacked.
It's a trap.
How did freaking Oracle AI get access? How did King
Scarecrow? So how Scarecrow got access is using that picture from Lady Vic.
Oh yeah.
That's why.
But how do you know where Oracle is?
I guess if it's a public kind of thing that they can use, the police can use.
Is it? Is it below the police station?
I think so.
Well, no, that'd be so stupid if it's.
It's really stupid. I don't like that at all.
It would be one thing if it was a secret thing, and nobody knew about it, because Batman has little nests all over Gotham. But the fact that if it's under there and the police know about it and stuff, that's really dumb.
Yep.
I mean,
so
he basically the whole plot behind this is that Scarecrow wanted them to know. He knew they'd find out that that he has control of Oracle, so they destroy it because that's the one thing that even Batman had to use. Batman couldn't stop Scarecrow unless he used Oracle. That's how stupid Batman is in his universe. Not only is he a quitter, a murderer, but he's also stupid.
Just on top of that,
I mean, this show really hates. They really had to dumb down and get rid of. They get rid of Batman. I'm surprised they just have Dick to shoot him in the head and be like, "I'm Batman now." No, because like I say, I'm really excited to see if they're going to do this or not. They probably won't make Dick Batman whatsoever, and because I mean, if Batman's such a bad guy, okay, Batman's Bruce. Why can't Dick put on the suit and redeem it?
We're gonna have to wait and see.
But anyway, we're getting off track.
Anyway, let me go ahead and start off this next one. As this is going on, we see Starfire and Blackfire head off to find Valeska Knox. She's one of the mob bosses, and they want information on Scarecrow's plan. And Valeska says she'll give the information in exchange for them returning her son, Michael. So the two quickly go to find Michael, and they eventually convince him to go back to his mother.
For the greater good, go back to your psychopath mother, and we'll leave you there. Just for information.
Yep. And so they do take him back, and he says, "Hi, Mom."
And instantly shot. He gets shot in the head.
Yep. The mom goes up and says, and she's like, "Bam."
I'm so sorry. I had to do this. I feel so bad. Mm-hmm. He was an FBI informant.
Yep, and
Starfire, instead of being the hero, just goes evil and just shakes the mother's hand, and this cremates her.
Yep. Instead of getting the information that
and doesn't even get the information that she made the deal with. She could have had the information, but didn't get it.
Yep. So she failed. Blackfire then goes on to explain to her sister that she had that same rage whenever she had to kill their parents. And she reveals that Tamarin blamed her for Starfire disappearing and not returning back to the planet after defeating Trigon.
And the parents blamed, because and the parents apparently the whole planet lost trust in the parents. They said the only way that they could get people on their side, is if they kill their youngest daughter.
Yep, Blackfire.
So she killed their parents in self-defense. Therefore, she's not a villain.
Yep, and now she says, I came to convince you, my sister, to rule
and even without regarding disregarding what she said, if they had the Titans as morally people, where they didn't kill people, they weren't beating up, peacefully, do things, get done instead of being murderers, then they could still have her join the team, but she'd be an anti-hero because she's the one that wants to kill. She keeps killing people.
Yep.
Or tries to kill people. That makes more sense for joining the team that way. Because I understand, because the actor for Hank decided to leave the show because he's going to be, I guess, the Jack Reacher show on Amazon.
Oh, that's cool.
There's no Hawk, so they pretty much kicked Dove off the show. She's gone to Paris. I doubt she's coming back because you can't have Dove without Hawk. You can't have Hawk without Dove. It doesn't work that way. I mean, if they really wanted to, they could bring in Holly Granger, Dawn's sister, into the mix as being the new Hawk, but I doubt it. So, because Hank left the show, the actor left the show, those two are gone. They had to rewrite everything before this season started, because for those who remember the last season, Blackfire was a villain. She was going to take over the Earth. She was going to be the big baddie for this season, but because Gaia left, they scrapped that plot, and now she's now a good guy. Say it with me, Brain. She's a good girl.
No, I'm not. He's not going to say that, and I'm not going to say that. Let's move on.
I'll just say these writers should eat hot death.
That is not, in no way saying that they should die. That is just a brief thing. Mm-hmm. Now, moving on, there's a little scene with Gar, because he is going through Jason's room for a clue to what happened. And he finds in a hidden compartment a letter, mysterious letter to Jason. Dun, dun, dun. But he'll follow it later. Quickly going back to Dick and Barbara, they both return to Oracle, and Dick is unhappy. Shh. You okay? I think he's okay.
Yeah, I'm being rudely interrupted by the other frogs in the pond.
Okay.
They apparently can't tell that I do things periodically every single freaking Friday.
Don't worry, it happens to this puppet.
Kids, man. Kids, they're crazy.
Wait, you have kids?
They're not mine.
Oh. Anyway.
I don't get candy either. I don't want them here.
Dick and Barbara are at Oracle. Oracle is now destroyed.
He brings up Dick after I talk about kids. You monster.
Talking about Nightwing.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Anyway, yeah.
Yes, and now the tense situation between them, because she destroyed the powerful computer set up for him, is ended, and Barbara suggests they go analog, work together to continue to take down Crane. And they look into the man who Crane put the bomb into, and they figured out that he's a foreman at Gotham Electric. With the help of information from Starfire, because they get some information from a bodyguard, They soon find out where Crane is hiding. The Titans, including Blackfire, because she suits up in this Tamarin, I guess, royal battle clothes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you put your gauntlets on, it does the whole like the Stark tech. It just liquefies and just covers your entire body.
Yeah. Though it does help point out that she is a very lovely young woman.
Yeah, I don't think I got this here too. You remember how people were complaining about women should not have they should have stuff that covers their chest you don't see? They don't do that show. I couldn't believe they have armor fitting around the boob. Like it was skin tight. There was no boob plate whatsoever. Usually going across.
Oh, no. It is a boob plate.
No. I'm just saying. Usually you wouldn't even see that at all. It would be a one-sided line going all the way across.
Yes.
At least on a guy. I was shocked to see that. I was like, wow, they're really going for detail here.
Yes. Well, they go quickly to the underground factory, and
you mean the ice cream factory?
Yes, because they managed to connect it to Mr. Freeze.
Yes, because in order for this place to use this device, where how hot it gets, he has to be kept somewhere cool. Because one of the goons, he said, the crime lady who Starfire murdered in cold blood, he said that the old lady was shipping Scarecrow a huge supply of Freon. And where were you at Freon?
Freeze.
Yeah. Coolant, yes.
But yeah, Starfire actually destroys the supply, and it seems that they win. And Scarecrow takes Jason, and they drive away. Seems that his plan is ruined for now. So the Titans go back to the manor to celebrate their victory. And there's a scene between Barbara and Dick, and they share a kiss. And that's when we cut to Gar, who leaves early. Why? She goes to Jason's friend, Molly. And he reveals that he read the letter and that she sent to Jason.
Ooh, this is what I want to point out, too. Before I was really erupted by the people that are in this area where I am at.
Oh, okay.
I was going to point out the whole thing with Gar. He's getting better at controlling his powers. Instead of going full tiger, he's just going tiger paw. and when he yelled at Dick in the last episode, his face went almost like tigerish.
Yeah.
And he uses his smell in this too. Instead of actually having him, like in my hopes of him changing another animal, if they won't do it. Because I wonder what their freaking budget on this, because they must use it all in Starfire.
Yeah.
She just really get it, bro? She burns up the money.
Anyway, Molly opens the door to Gar and making clear that it seems pretty clear at the end that they're going to try to redeem Red Hood, which is at this point unbelievable. Ugh. I have to do that again. Ugh.
Blam!
Do it again.
Blam!
Ugh. Like that?
Blam!
Ugh.
Blam, blam, blam!
Ugh. Okay, that's enough hitting.
Blam!
But yeah, that's the end. Overall, this episode had some good moments. I'm going to be fair. This had some good moments. I did not expect it to have any good moments.
And so the car pointed out before, this show ends with Dick and Barbara.
Yeah, with them sharing a kiss. Dick and Barbara. Snort, he says.
Not yet. They probably were doing lines of coke, though, probably.
No.
This is a dark show. You think
Slither Claw says, is Froggie the new Yeet Master?
I'm not a Yeet at all, you.
Slither Claw also says, Froggie's not Starfire.
Are you calling me fat?
Maybe he has John Burns' super protect clothing from damage powers. Don't you dare yeet Puppeteen, Froggie. See, she's defending me. You need him to make you look superior.
I don't yeet at anybody. That's gross.
And Evil Black Cat is bringing up Brother Eye, which basically is what Oracle is. Created after.
Cool. So he is from an earlier time because New 50. I guess I haven't seen him. I never read that far back. That must have been like Infinite Crisis. Well, that was like the 80s.
I don't think so.
Or was that the early 2000s? I know it's
Crisis is the one where Batman dies, I believe, right?
There's also Crisis on Infinite Earths too. I always get those confused.
Yeah, and Crisis on Infinite Earths is
and then Final Crisis, and it's like, it's just too many crises going on in DC. Like, you have one crisis, that's one thing, You have multiple, that just shows that you don't learn anything, and you just all deserve to die.
Gilliam says Jason must be a chick magnet to those chains he gets tied up in. Oh,
chairs.
Chairs he gets tied up.
He was duct taped to the chair.
Listen, speed reading is never a good idea, and I try it too often.
50 Shades of Crane.
Ooh, no. Massive flux of violence in Gotham City. Guess it's Tuesday. That is a good one. We got it. Evil Black Cat, you get promoted. And there's some new comments. Batman dies in Final Crisis. Final Crisis, not Infinite Crisis.
Yeah, but since you're such an expert, Pussycat, tell me, what's the order of those things? Because I just never been a big DC guy, but there's a whole bunch of them.
There are infinite crises. And Slitherclaw says Identity Crisis was over the mind wiping, as Black Cat said. Yes. But I think that about brings us to the end of this.
Yeah, I need one of those. All this yeet talk.
Yeet talk. Just yeet it from your mind.
Bam!
Anyway.
Anyway, so I gotta say this. Well, as far as shows go this week, this show is probably. This is how I'm gonna rank stuff today. I'm gonna rank Stargirl this week. Awesome.
Yes.
And then you have Titans barely in the lead over Supergirl.
This is for DC. If What If was in the running, it would definitely beat this, right? Right?
Supergirl's better than What If.
You lie.
Read my lips.
Your lips don't move. What is there to read?
It means I don't
lie.
It's
like staring at a picture. How do you detox a puppet? Remove the hand of the strings. Oh. But I disagree with that. I think What If is a lot better than this, and a lot better than Supergirl. But I do have to admit there are moments that I enjoyed of this episode. I didn't hate all of it. I really didn't care for them making Blackfire. Look at me! I'm a self-defense now. I'm a hero.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is my theory. It's my final thoughts on the episode. But my theory of what's going on for the rest of the season. Big plot. Jason is going to be redeemed as he dies, saving one of the team members.
As long as he's dead and off the show.
He's going to try and kill Scarecrow and die.
I just want him off the show. He's irredeemable. So if he dies and, look at this, I will accept that he's gone. I hope you're right, basically. Evil Black Cat is saying, number one, he's giving the order. Crisis on Infinite Earths, then Identity Crisis, then Infinite Crisis, and then Final Crisis.
And then Final Crisis, 2019, 2022. All new Final Crisis. all different.
Mm.
No.
And this is the day that Puppetine installed the world famous yeet to their host button.
That's like a swear word in my category.
Poor Froggie. Why do I need to go? Because I made Froggie sad? Did I make you sad?
Can you not see how cute I look? I'm sad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you sad, Froggie.
Bam!
Ah! Slitherclaw. Oh, man. This is starting to get to my head. Slitherclaw says, nicknamed the Froggie Maneuver. To yeet is a Froggie Maneuver.
Okay. All right. So also prediction news, because we also have, remember, we have Tim Drake, who just witnessed his dad die. And this is my other thing too. Will he just become the new Robin? Now listen, is this become Robin, or is he become Robin with Dick as Batman?
One moment. Tim's coming out. He wants the world to know his dad is dead, bro.
Wait. Is your real name Tim?
Not me. I'm not me. I'm not.
We never know your real name, bro. We just call you Puppetine.
That is my real name.
That's a stage name, bro.
What do you think my real name is?
You could be Trevor Noah, for all I know.
No.
Okay. Joe Biden Jr.
Oh, now you're going too far. Anyway,
I haven't gone far enough.
Whole wheel says down there. Please subscribe and like and leave a comment. Let us know if you like the show. If so, let us know why. Tell us if you enjoy these takes more than we do.
Yeah. Tell me what you liked about it. What was your favorite part of this whole entire season and this episode?
And also, make sure to check out the Ko-Fi. We do comic book readings, and we really need just a few dollars to go ahead and buy some more comics so that we can do a reading. And if you have a specific request, why not just say what kind of comic you would like us to read with a tip, and we will put it on top of the list.
You know what? We should create our own Ko-Fi. Instead of calling Ko-Fi, we'll call it Beer-Fi. Drop a $1 so I can get a beer, bro.
Buy me a beer. That's a fun idea. But that about takes us to the end. Do you want to wrap up, Froggie?
Sure. Let me look at my bag. I'm gonna wrap you up.
But no, I'm not Jason Todd. You can't tie me to this chair.
Tie you to the chair, bro.
I'm going away.
As he eats away, I just want to say goodnight and thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bam.
Ugh.